Hi, I'm Meshell Ndegeocello, and you're watching First Look.
Remember that day it all came crashing down.
Hello, I'm Don Was, the president of Blue Note Records. The brilliant multi-instrumentalist, singer, songwriter, and producer Meshell Ndegeocello has just released her debut album on Blue Note Records. It's called the Omnichord Real Book, and the record features a number of remarkable guest artists from folks like Jeff Parker, Brandy Younger, Ambrose Akinmusiri, Julius Rodriguez is on it, Corey Henry, Joel Ross, Jason Moran, Joan as Policewoman. It's a mind-blowing listening experience, and we're going to talk about it right now. Meshell, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you.
I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, for folks who don't know, can you tell us, please, number one, what is the Real Book? And number two, what is an omnichord?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is an omnichord.
Ooh.
I wish I had my real book, but it's at my house upstate. A real book is a book of songs. My father gave me my first one when I was about 16 because his bass player didn't show up. And he was just like, try to stick to the changes and, know the harmony. And it was like my first introduction to music.
So it's a book of charts of all the standard songs.
Well, I question that word standard.
All right, good point.
Which edition you have,
Yeah, right, true.
But it's a connective tissue for an ensemble that just you got to meet for an hour to rehearse. So it's a lifeline.
Yeah, very cool. You told me that a lot of this music was thematically influenced by the passing of both your parents. Do you mind talking about that?
Oh, no. I think there was something in me that I experienced in my childhood that drew me to music, but at the same time, it was a way to escape the tumultuous relationship that my mother and father had. But I feel this is the first recording that is just truly me for no other reason but to satisfy myself and not some idea they had for me.
Understand that. Well, you certainly made it for yourself. You were pretty isolated during the pandemic, and this is the music was created during that period, I think, right? Can you describe the impact of that strange era on this record?
It just gave me a lot of time to think about the things that were happening to me and that I was experiencing. But I also, my scoring career sort of took off, so I spent 8 to 10 hours on the desktop computer composing for TV shows. Mm. And the omnichord was a respite for me. It allowed me to step away from looking at music and just listening to the ideas and words and thoughts I had in my head. Yeah, it just allowed me to slow back down and hear my own thoughts, if that's not lofty to say.
So did you actually write on the omnichord?
Oh yeah, there four songs. Yes, I wrote on the omnichord, one on the iPad. Yeah, just anything to get away from this. I mean, Zoom has been an amazing tool. It's changed the world. But I would be on like 2 or 3 Zooms a day with 15 to 20 people. So the iPad and the omnichord and just strumming on the guitar just was my way to escape. And then instead of having to go somewhere every day, I would cook a meal for my family, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just had time to not be engaged with somebody. Yeah, that's makes sense.
I get that. Do you ever have the experience where you hear someone's music and you can't figure out how it was done?
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
That's how I feel about this album. The writing is so magnificent. I really can't understand what's the starting point? Omnichord or guitar, and you just start writing songs?
Oh yeah, well, I wish. Yeah, I don't have batteries in it. Yeah, literally, it's like a little drum machine, like from a Sly record.
Hmm.
It allows you to play harmonies and chords, and that really freed up my mind just to think of melodies. And I guess I'm also trying to question the canon. I wanted to write songs that the musicians I play with would like to play, and would be these launch pads for exploration. And so that's how my mind worked. I was listening to a lot of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan,
Huh.
and I loved how just like you could create these chants and sort of just bring the listener in, and then hopefully when we start playing it live, it will grow and grow and grow.
I can see that it would be fun to play. I have no doubt about that. The first single from the record
Yeah.
is a consciousness expanding journey called Virgo. It's one of the deepest songs I've ever heard. Tell us a bit about that one.
So sometimes the sadness that I carry, either from my upbringing or just cosmically or genetically, I find myself having to create my own stories. And so often, because I've tried to seek out my previous generations, but being a person of color, that's kind of hard. So I make them up, and I always imagine that the people I come from jumped off the boat and walked across the ocean. And so it's a song. I'm just telling a story to myself about what I need to hear to enjoy this thing called life.
Wow. Well, let's play a little bit of Virgo.
They found peace in the oceans, they got my way. They found peace in the oceans, now they got my way, got my way. They're calling me back to the stars, deep outer space. They're calling me.
That's Meshell Ndegeocello from her new album, The Omnichord Real Book. The track Ruma features some incredible performances from the South African vocalist Tandiswa, and from your Blue Note label mate Joel Ross on the marimba. Tell us what that song means to you.
Ooh, that song is all about the voice, the power of the human voice, whether collectively or individually, speaking or singing, storytelling. It also has Bernice Travis playing bass. When we were creating the track, I just really was concerned about how all the sounds work together. So I was so happy that he came in and sealed it all together. But to me, it's just about, yeah, it's just being true to yourself in your own voice, you know, and hopefully, you'll be not understood, but felt. To me, I think that's more important.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Let's play Ruma. That's Meshell Ndegeocello, Ruma, from her new album, The Omnichord Real Book. I really dig that track, Clearwater. Features Jeff Parker and the great drummer Jan Tony Parks and Sanford Biggers. I think it ties up many of the overarching themes of the collection. Let's talk about that one.
Oh, I don't know what created this experience, but I'm very grateful for the chance to be here in the realm of the living. And sometimes I feel great joy when I'm just settled in that idea. Um, I think early in my career, I questioned a lot about life and religion. And as I've gotten older, I really thought that with ease and change, you'd find some solid ground. But I'm glad that I stayed curious, and I'm starting to, as I prepare myself for the great adventure, I just wanted to make a song that was like something that we will all be desperate for one day, which is clear water. Just some clarity about things for the mind and body. Yeah.
I dig it. Let's listen. Clear water.
Please take control. I just wanna love you. Thank you for my life. Thank you, thank you. Please take control. I just wanna know you. Thank you for my life. Thank you. Pain colors everything I touch. I really, really, really love my pain so much. Hurrah! Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Now, if you living in a glass house, say it with me.
All right, that's Meshell Ndegeocello from her new album, The Omnichord Real Book.
You should play Clearwater with us one day.
Oh, anytime, yeah.
You're gonna play with us when we play at the Was Fest. So, but I'm thinking you should play that one.
Oh.
It says it in the contract. I don't know if that's true. They told me to prep. Yeah, it does.
It says I don't have to play in the contract.
No? Oh,
but
I'm excited.
I'd be thrilled and honored to join you on that. All right, we'll work on that.
Yeah, the Clearwater too is my shout out to Chicago Art Ensemble. I just love just way that they can deconstruct things that seem so familiar, and that's really, I love them.
Good. They're incredible. Yeah. Well, look, I want to congratulate you on this musical and literary masterpiece. And I'm speaking to you as a music fan. It's one of those records that no matter how many times you spin it, you're going to discover something new, whether it's like a splash of musical color in the tapestry or a lyric that suddenly resonates with multiple meanings for you. It's an honor to work with you and to be your friend, and I want to thank you for being here today.
I appreciate you. I hope you feel that.
I do. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time on First Look. If you enjoyed First Look and would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon. That way, you'll be notified when we post our next video.